So there's a new promotional poster for Dragon Ball Super, and on it features a couple of different things, but one of the main focuses of attention that has everybody a little bit like, whoa, what the fuck, is it has Champa and Gold Frieza, because I guess this is promoting the upcoming arc for Resurrection F, you know, the portion that they're going to redo as far as the second movie goes, or, you know, the latest movie of Dragon Ball Z or whatever. And I'm kind of curious exactly what's going to happen. Are they going to just completely deviate away from Resurrection F's movie? Because, I mean, I know it's cutting close. Super probably has like maybe 1 or 2 more episodes dealing with the Battle of Gods material, and then we're ongoing to the Resurrection F stuff. So maybe they're like, we don't want to, since the movie just came out not that long ago, redo the same material, so maybe they're gonna really change it up. And one of the things again is the fact that they have Champa on that actual poster makes me believe that they're finally gonna start including him in the anime. For people that don't know, this character has actually been prevalent in the manga for nearly every chapter that the manga's been going, or at the very least the past 2 to 3 chapters for that matter of Dragon Ball Super. And I'm kind of curious exactly what they're gonna try and do, because we do know at the end of chapter 4 of Dragon Ball Super, Champa kind of was some of the things that started Frieza's resurrection, because apparently his group didn't give a fuck. The Frieza squad was like, we don't care about Frieza, but the fact that Champa blew up their ship and everything, they're like, we have no choice, we gotta bring back Frieza for whatever reason, whatever we want the Dragon Balls, we need him back or whatever. Or maybe they just felt like they were being bullied too hard or something like that. And again, we still don't really know Champa's reasoning for why he's doing this, and what is his reasoning for seemingly collecting these Dragon Balls or whatever the case may be. But a lot of rumors are going around as well that, and one of the reasons why they didn't include it in Resurrection F, one of my complaints I remember about Resurrection F is we didn't get to see Frieza's training. I don't think that Champa's going to show up necessarily with Frieza, but I think it's a possibility that Champa will train with Frieza, and that's possibly why they kept that out of Resurrection F. They're like, okay, in Dragon Ball Super, we're going to go really in depth with things like this, so let's just cut this out the movie and kind of not even mention this Champa guy, which it's a shame, because at the end of the day, it would have been some pretty cool foreshadowing, but ultimately, this is the character that's really been raising the bar a lot for Dragon Ball Super and making things more mystique and interesting and just kind of grabbing our attention. So the fact that this new promotional poster, which again, it could just be promotional, I mean, for all we know, they could still not show Champa, which would be ridiculous at this point. The fact that he's been in the manga the past 2 to 3 chapters and we still haven't even seen him one time in the anime, which the content in the manga is already, you know, past in the anime, so they should have already been showing him. But hopefully this means that at the very least, either Champa trained Frieza, possibly this could just mean that we're going to see some events with Champa while Frieza is returning and doing all his dastardly deeds, or they could actually work up and, you know, team together to fight. I mean, part of me would be like, okay, that'd be cool, but then it'd kind of be like, why? What would be the point of Champa teaming up with Frieza, and what would his, you know, relation to him be? So there's a lot of questions that would be involved. More so, what I would personally like would be that he possibly trained him for whatever the case may be. He could possibly be like, yeah, you know, Beerus, fuck him, you know, I'm gonna help you train or something like that, and that's how Frieza obtained his gold form possibly as well. And again, that could be a very big reason why they didn't show it at Resurrection F, because they were planning on doing it in Dragon Ball Super. So either way, this promotional poster, I'll link it in the description so you can check it out for yourself. It has some cool stuff. It has Vegeta holding Bulma, which people are saying, oh, is Bulma dead? I think that's just from when Bulma got slapped and when Vegeta went crazy. A little promotion there, because you also see Goku and Beerus, which means it's still kind of promoting that particular portion of the anime. So yeah, I mean, either way, I'm looking forward to seeing some Champa in there and the kind of mysteries that go along with him. But let me know what you guys think. What do you think is going to happen? Do you think that Champa is going to actually be teaming up with Frieza, or do you think that he's just going to have trained him? Maybe he could have only achieved that golden state because of Champa. And what do you think as far as like just the anime finally seemingly including him in there? I mean, the manga's been doing it for a while. The anime should have been doing it, but hopefully the anime could do it even better. I don't know. And your overall thoughts, but that's all I have for this one. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you liked anything I had to say or enjoyed the video, drop me a like. I'd greatly appreciate it. And if you haven't subscribed, if you could do so as well, that'd be amazing. I'm ForneverWorld, and as always, people, have an awesome day.